This moment right now isn't a coincidence. These words were meant to find you. Out of all the noise in the world, this message broke through for you. And it's not by accident. You've asked, you've prayed, you've wondered, when will I get a sign? But signs don't always arrive with lightning or fireworks. They often come softly through a whisper, a repeated phrase, a sudden feeling you can't explain. They show up when you quiet your mind and dare to believe you're being guided. The signs have always been there. That inner nudge, that persistent thought, that sudden clarity in the middle of your chaos. Stop brushing it off. That's not your imagination, that's instruction. That's confirmation. You are the operant power in your world. Life is not happening to you, it's responding to you. Your thoughts are the seeds and reality is the mirror. Every time you feel called to something greater, that's not fantasy, it's your future knocking. The universe, your deeper self, whatever you want to call it, it's been trying to reach you. Through dreams, through synchronicities, through gut feelings. You keep saying, give me a sign. And the answer keeps saying, I already did. This message, it's another one. A wake-up call. A reminder you're not waiting on a miracle, you are the miracle. The version of you that has it all already exists. You just haven't fully stepped into that awareness. Don't ignore what you feel deep down. Don't silence the voice that says you're meant for more. You wouldn't have the desire if you didn't already have the power to fulfill it. You wouldn't feel this pull if you weren't ready to move. The time to doubt is over. The time to trust is now. Begin to assume the reality of your desire, not tomorrow, not next week, now. Act, think, and feel as though it's already yours. That's not pretending, that's creating. You're not lost, you're being led, but you have to listen. You have to trust the signs. Don't dismiss what resonates. Don't talk yourself out of the very thing you've been praying for. This message is your signal. It's your moment. Don't ignore it. Own it. This message didn't stumble into your life by chance. It found you at the exact moment you were meant to hear it. Maybe you've been asking for a sign, and this is it. Life has a way of orchestrating perfect encounters when you're finally ready. This message carries the frequency of what you've been calling in, not just words but answers. You didn't find this by accident. It found you because your spirit is awake. It's confirmation that you are being guided, even when it feels silent. The universe doesn't shout it aligns. The fact that you're reading this now is proof your time has come. Something inside you already knows this. You've outgrown the old version of yourself. This message is your cue to step into who you're becoming. Life doesn't always send signs through thunder and lightning. Sometimes it's a phrase you hear twice in one day, a number that keeps appearing, a dream that feels too real to ignore. The signs are subtle, but they are steady, like footsteps guiding you back home to yourself. You've seen them even if you doubted them. You've felt them in your chest, the chills, the nudges, the sudden clarity. That's not coincidence. That's divine communication. Your only job is to notice, to stop brushing it off and start trusting. The answers you seek are already present, just softer than you expected. Signs aren't meant to force, they're meant to remind. You are not alone, and you never have been. You've been asking for clarity, and it's already been given. The signs aren't missing, they're waiting for you to believe in them. You don't need another voice telling you what to do. You need to quiet the noise and listen to the guidance that's already arrived. That recurring idea, that feeling in your soul, it's direction, not coincidence. You've been guided every step of the way, even when it felt like wandering. The same thought showing up in multiple places isn't random, it's revelation. You don't need to chase more signs. You need to trust the ones you've already received. Trust that the answer isn't somewhere else, it's already within you. The universe doesn't repeat itself by mistake. It repeats because you're meant to hear it this time. This message is one of those repetitions. Let it land. Let it lead. Your inner world is the blueprint for your outer reality. Whatever you entertain in your thoughts begins to take shape around you. This isn't philosophy, it's a spiritual law. What you assume to be true will soon be visible. You can't think limitation and expect freedom. You can't hold fear and walk in power. Life is simply echoing your most dominant belief. If you want change, change what you entertain in silence. The world mirrors what you accept without question. So start telling a better story, one rooted in faith, vision, and possibility. Assume it now, and your reality will catch up. You are not powerless here. You are the cause of the effect. Let your mind become the stage where your miracle begins. You were never meant to be a bystander in your own life. You're not waiting on the world to shift, you are the shift. You've been gifted with the ability to imagine, believe, and create. That's not coincidence, that's power. The same energy that forms galaxies flows through you. You weren't placed here to react, you were placed here to command, to shape your world through assumption and feeling. Every desire you have is a seed. Every belief you hold waters it, and whether it flourishes or fades depends on you. This is your canvas. This is your creation. Don't wait for change, become the cause of it. The dreams in your heart aren't illusions, they're instructions. You're not imagining too big, you're hearing something sacred. Desire is a signal, not a distraction. It's your future self pulling you forward through inspiration. Stop treating your desire like a maybe. It's a yes. It's the language of purpose. What you long for is not outside of you, it's the deeper part of you rising to the surface. Don't suppress what was meant to awaken you. Don't silence what was meant to lead you. Your dreams aren't random, they're remembered truths. And the fact that they won't let go of you means they're real. Follow them. Trust them. They're trying to take you home. If your heart is drawn towards something, that pull is not a mistake. It's evidence that the path already exists. You don't desire what isn't possible for you. You only long for what already belongs to you on a deeper level. The version of you that already has it is waiting for you to remember. This feeling you have isn't hope, it's memory. Your job isn't to figure out how it's to say yes. Yes to the direction. Yes to the possibility. Yes to the feeling. You're not making this up. You're tuning into a frequency that's always been yours. That magnetic pull, that's destiny in disguise. Honor it. Follow it. You'll meet yourself on the other side. The miracle you're waiting for has been waiting for you to believe. It's not about the outside changing first, it's about your inside awakening. You are not the one hoping for transformation. You are the transformation. When you begin to see yourself as powerful, your life has no choice but to reflect it. The signs aren't outside, they're inside, in your energy, in your belief, in your feeling. When you shift, everything shifts. You are not small. You are the spark. You're not hoping to attract something, you're becoming it. Miracles don't need conditions, they need clarity. And you're closer than you think. You can't keep asking for something while doubting its presence. Faith and fear cannot sit on the same throne. When you assume the reality of what you want, it begins to appear. Not because the world changes instantly, but because you do. The vibration of trust rewrites the experience of time. You begin to act from the end. You begin to feel it as done. You live like it's already yours, and that's how it becomes yours. This isn't delusion, it's divine design. You were built to create from belief. Doubt delays. Faith delivers. Choose the vibration that matches your desire, and let the world rise to meet it. You felt it, that nudge, that voice, that unshakable knowing. It didn't come from your mind, it came from a higher place. Intuition is real and it's holy. Stop second guessing what keeps showing up in your spirit. That thought you can't shake. It's guidance. that idea that lights you up. It's permission. You don't need validation, you need to listen. You've prayed for direction, and your gut responded. Don't override it with logic. Don't bury it in doubt. It's speaking to you, and the more you listen, the clearer it becomes. It's not a guess, it's the answer. There is already a version of you who is living the life you dream about. That version isn't a fantasy, it's a reflection waiting to be mirrored into the now. You don't have to earn it, you have to align with it. Every time you imagine yourself with what you desire, you're bridging the gap. That future self is not in the distance, it's in your awareness. It's waiting for you to stop doubting and start dwelling in it mentally. You don't evolve into that person, you reveal that person. The change happens in consciousness first. Embody the energy now, and the evidence will follow. You'll act differently, speak differently, walk differently. Not because the world changed, but because you did. Step into that version without needing proof. Because faith is the proof. When something speaks to you deeply, don't ignore it. That's your soul recognizing truth. It's not coincidence when a message feels like it was written just for you. That alignment is your confirmation. You don't need external approval when your spirit already agrees. Truth vibrates differently. It resonates beyond logic. And when it does, you know it in your bones. That feeling isn't emotional, it's spiritual recognition. The words that stir you are the ones meant to awaken you. They reflect the truth you already carry within. You didn't need someone to give you power, you just needed someone to remind you. So when a message hits your heart, follow it. It's not outside guidance, it's inner memory coming alive. The timing of synchronicities is never off, they arrive with precision. That repeated number, that random encounter, that perfect timing, all of it is sacred. It's a coded language from the invisible to the visible. You've asked for signs, and they've been showing up consistently. Pay attention to how everything connects. You're not imagining patterns, they're divine reminders. Each synchronicity is a breadcrumb guiding you to your next chapter. When something aligns too perfectly, it's not luck, it's love. The universe is always communicating with those who are willing to listen. Your job is not to decode every symbol, it's to trust the feeling they bring. Trust brings clarity. Clarity reveals direction. You're being led. Walk with awareness. You can't activate your next level while living in doubt. Your future doesn't respond to hesitation, it responds to bold belief. Every time you choose fear over faith, you delay the miracle. And you weren't built for delay, you were built for destiny. Trust is the key that unlocks the impossible. When you say yes in your spirit, you activate heaven's response. Faith is not a feeling, it's a decision. Even when it doesn't make sense, even when nothing looks different. You don't need to see it to believe it. You need to believe it so you can see it. The moment you commit fully, the current shifts. Heaven meets boldness with miracles. Choose to believe now. Don't wait for proof, create it. This moment is not just another message, it's an invitation. A divine spark trying to wake up the deeper part of you. You didn't land here by accident, you were pulled here by alignment. And now something inside you is ready to rise. This isn't motivation, it's remembrance. The version of you that once settled is gone. A new one is emerging, stronger, clearer, bolder. All the signs are pointing forward. You've been given permission to evolve, to walk in the direction of faith, to stop dimming and start deciding. This is your sign. Don't ignore it, respond.